There's been a lot of news coming out on who's going to get the next crack at the IP rights for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Here's the big studios that are involved and the names being attached and what it would mean if some of these studios get the IP rights. First is A24. A24 is teaming up with JT Molnar, Glenn Powell, and Roy Lee to potentially get the rights for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This would be a TV show. JT Molnar is coming off the success of Strange Darling, which is a great movie. Glenn Powell has been in a lot of blockbusters and shows. He's the it guy right now in Hollywood, and Roy Lee has his own success through his ventures. So I think this would be a strong team up, not to mention that A24 is doing the prequel series for Friday the 13th called Crystal Lake coming out on Peacock. So to see a studio like A24 get the rights to something like Friday the 13th and also Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think this is major for them, and I would love to see what that looks like. The next is Neon, and they're teaming up with Oz Perkins, and Oz Perkins wants to co-produce and co-write a Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. I would be highly interested to see what he could cook up with that. Neon is a great studio as well. I don't think that they would do the franchise wrong, so that is one that I would also be interested in. Also, Neon's marketing campaigns have been crazy insane, so imagine what that would look like teaming up with Oz Perkins and they working on some marketing for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is super important in this day and age. The next is Monkey Paw Productions with Jordan Peele, and he's teaming up with Universal. They have a great relationship with each other, and it would be very interesting to see what Jordan Peele would be able to do with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, if you don't know or remember Weapons, which is a Netter horror film coming out soon, Jordan Peele tried to acquire the rights for this film and they were not able to get it, and it even led to him parting ways with one of his managers. And I just have to imagine that with an IP like this, that he really wants it after not getting Weapons. So it will be very interesting in what plays out from all of this. But if you had to pick, would you rather see Glenn Powell and JT Molnar with A24 doing a TV series, Monkey Paw Productions with Jordan Peele and Universal doing a film, or would you like to see Neon and Oz Perkins and they do a potential film for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Let me know.